Hello community, welcome back to another ant colony to review. In this review, we will talking about perks. There are only 18 perks for now. Let's not talk shit. Let's get right into it. Okay, the first perk we talk about is kindergarten. The kindergarten perks does reduce cost of ant by 20%, but the egg hatches speed is reduced 5 times slower. It's kind of bad for beginner. You can just use another perk which is more risky. We'll talk about it after this. Next perk is golden egg. This perk is risky, but it has a good thing. The perks does increase price of ant by 25%. But hatching is 4 times faster, which is great if you combo it with the motherly care perk. Next is heavy bite perk. The heavy bite perk do get a 50% chance loaders to bite one more food, but the loader bite time is increased 4 seconds, which is kind of bad. If you are early game or beginner, I recommend this, so you can get other ants and get barracks. Okay, next is blitzkrieg perk. This perk is only for attacker ant on a raid. The perk does reduce 5 ant to participate in raid, but the attacker walking speed is increased by 200%, so like you sacrifice 5 ant, you get tons of speed. This perk is good for raid, especially if you already get the 1 army ant perk, which will be talked soon. Next is platoon.
The platoon perk is also attacker exclusive.
The difference is they increase ant to participate in raid by 5, but the attacker walking speed is reduced by 30%. You can combine the blitzkrieg and the platoon, so the ant to participate in raid is still 10, also an extra 170% walk speed. Next perk is a queen perk. Thick carapace is a perk that is good if you are in a very bad situation. This perk increase queen health by 5. It's a lot, but it loses ability to fight. It's good, especially if you really like loaders attack insect. Okay, next perk is lucky collector. This perk is good for scouts that can carry food because this perk has no catch, so it's great. I recommend this perk. It's verified. You can combine it with this 2 perks. This grants a buff for loaders and a plus 50% chance that scouts get extra food. Next perk is only work for scouts. It grants extra range of scouts to explore around by 15. Here, let me show you. If you want to know which one is scout ant, let me show you. You see, that black is loader, and that brown one is scout, understand? With attentiveness perk, it can open the map that far. Let's see, without the perk. If you look slightly, it's kind of near right. Okay, move on to next perk. The next perk is carrying capacity. It's a builder ant perk that do increase food that they can carry by 1, but while carrying their walking speed is reduced by 60%, which is turn the builder into a fatty. Oh yeah, I forgot my promise about chitin. Okay, I will show it right now.
Step 1. Do the chitin storage.
While waiting, you'll get some loaders.
Finally. Okay, I'll show you the workshop. Sadly, can't show it right now, so sorry. Okay, let's get back to perk review. Next is everyone favorite perk. Introducing the newborn perk. What does it do? Any egg after hatching loaders get buff, like one food, and extra 40% walking speed for loaders, which is great. And they have a time limit of 120 seconds, which is 2 minutes. Wow, just imagine if you were a speedrunner and your egg always hatching. Wow, it took long until expire. It reset the time when another egg hatched. This is my favorite perks combination. Next is danger or raid only perks if you are really in danger. This perks give every ant some 20% chance to deal critical. This is the best combination for raiding. Next perk is kind of weird thought. The blind touch perk only work for loaders, which is not the weird. But the weird part is what they grant it, which is decreased vision by 25%. But loaders get 40% more attack speed, and when I test it, I don't think it work. Next perk is my favorite perk when I don't have any defender ant, which is predator perks. They grant any scout and loader ant more damage by 1, which is, in my opinion, it's good. This is danger perk combo. It's your decision whether you want to add blind touch or any other perks in the 3-ard slot. Okay, moving on to another raid-only perk. 1 army ant grants 1 damage if you sent no more than 5 attacker ant. This perk combo is good for raid. 1 army ant, blitzkrieg, and decisive blow. Next perk is kind of pain to get, but if you're bored, you can just watch Queen dance. Let me show you. Okay, that's enough. Okay, next perk is builder perk. They do building construction faster, but digging is slower. I recommend this if you already finished digging and want to get building build faster. Let me show you, without and with perk. Finally. $7. Now with the perk. $9. Next is my most favorite perk. The motherly care does faster. The egg hatch by 15 when the room have queen, which is good for me. I like fast stuff. Nothing much else to say. Hey, add B, get off. Okay, I must continue. Last perk I got is newborn. It's also my most favorite perk. Basically, every hatch get a buff, which is extra 1 food for the first 5 bites. And now, before we close the video, let's talk about perks combination and what I call them. Sadly, only that I make. I'll make more if they add even more perks. Hope y'all enjoy today video. Goodbye.